Hello, 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 Marilyne Chapman here. Hope you're well today. I'm here to show you tonight a demonstration on how our makeup looks great on mature skin. I am almost 66 years old, in less than a month now, and I have been wearing this makeup for the last year. And my background is in clothing design and esthetician, so for me to find the right makeup was super important and the right skincare. So let's start for those of you who are here. And I'm going to answer any questions right at the end. So I'm going to do my makeup first. And what I've done is I've already put my moisturizer on, our wonderful skincare. So make sure that your face is, moisturized first. I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. So it doesn't matter what age you are. If you don't have eyebrows, you can make them. Seriously, with our eyeshadow. So I'm just going to grab my brush. So what I did, we have the line brush. It's a two-ended brush, and I use this side right here. And I happen to use a Black Friday, which is this color right here. And you can also use it for your eyeliner. But I use it for my eyeliner if I want to have a dramatic look at night, if I'm going out. Black Friday is good, but I'll show you another way to do a different colored eyeliner for daytime. But let's go back to my eyebrows. So when you do your eyebrows, you make sure you measure from here to here, okay? You should not have eyebrows shorter or longer than this, all right? So what I did, and I've already done this, I went here with this side of my brush, and I actually went through my whole eyebrow and shaped it, right? And then I took the brush side, and what I did is I just blended it all in, just like that. That's how simple it is, okay? And I went ahead and I did my lashes, and I use a product called Blink, B-L-I-N-C. The reason I use it is it's from a salon, and it washes off so nicely. I hate having sticky, gummy eyelashes in the morning. So normally what we do, I use two different types of highlight. I will use what you call a brightener, and I use June for my brightener. I'll put it in a triangle like this, down my nose, over my eyebrows, in my cupid, and down my chin. So I'll demonstrate that for you. So this is my case. And today I'm going to show you how you can go to this from this. That's what I used to have, okay? Yeah. So I'll show you how to do that real shortly. But my case is a little bit bigger because I do different types of demonstrations, and I just like colors. So I'm going to start with June, which is what I call my secondary color. It's my brightener. And I will use my 3D brush. I love this brush. I think it's my favorite brush because it's an all-around user-friendly brush. So if you're going to get one brush, get this one. So I use this end. So there's two ends. This is my blending end, and this is my application end. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip into my June like that, and then I'm going to go like this, right under my eye. And notice I'm not pulling, I am just applying, and it's kind of like, I call it this way, dab, dab, dab. So all I do is this right here. So this will, if you've got dark circles or purple under your eyes, this will kind of hide it. Don't worry, I look a little scary, but I won't for very long. So, and then I dab it, and I'll go down my nose just a little bit, down here on my cupid, and right here, okay? And then I'm going to just take it up here. And you know, you might say, oh my gosh, that's a lot of makeup. This is so light, seriously, so light. And once you have it on, you can't even tell you have makeup on. Like, I've never been that girl that had caked makeup. And I've seen a lot of ladies with cake makeup, and not pretty, not pretty. So because our makeup is not a liquid, it is a cream, it applies so well. Okay, so now I've done my brightener, a little bit more here. And now, and what I'll do is I'll just use this to kind of wipe my brush a bit. I don't normally do that, but I will. And now I'm going to use my main color is Sandy. Okay, it's right here. So you can see the difference, June Sandy. And again, dab. And I'm going to go here on my forehead, just dab. All right, like that. See the difference in color? It's not a lot different, but you'll see how the brightener works. And I will go here, 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 here. And I will go just under where the contouring is going to go. And here. Okay. So now you can see the difference. I've got two different highlights on. My brightener, which is June. My main, which is Sandy. Okay. So you can do everything with this one brush, but I'll use another brush just to show you what I do with my other brush. Okay, this is my contouring brush. It's very different. I've got all the brushes because I'm a makeup artist, so why not? So now my contouring is called Astoria. And very honestly, most people can wear Astoria. It looks dark, but once it's blended, it looks fantastic. So this is what I do with this brush, but you could do it with the 3D with this end. So I'm going to dab in here and I'm going to go around my forehead. See that? And the reason I do my forehead is if you have like a wide forehead, excuse me, and you want to make it look a little shorter, you can do that. And what I do then is I take my contouring and I kind of go into a 3. Like I'll show you what I mean. So I'll do that and then I'll just, my cheekbones right here. So I'm going to go right here. Okay. And then I'll take it down like a 3. So right around your chin. All right. And I might add a bit more contouring here. So I'll do the same on this side. Hope I can show you properly. And I just do this here. See that? And then I'll bring it down over here. And the reason I bring it down, and you can, if you've got kind of a chubby little neck like I do, this will make your neck look smaller. I love it, okay? So there you go. So most of mine is done now. I'll maybe add a bit more contouring here because I like the definition. And because our makeup is so light, you're not going to notice it, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit down my nose because what that does, it'll slim your nose out. So a little bit of contouring here. And I normally take it right from my brow and I'll take it down just on the side of my nose here. I should maybe use a smaller brush, or I'll just do this with my finger so for sake. Okay, so you can see I've done that. I'll do the same. And this is so nice because if you don't have a brush, the old finger works too. So, but I love using my brushes. There you go, a little dark there. So you see I've done 2 lines down my nose. So this will, and you can tell already it's slimmed up my nose. And so I am now going to apply some brush. And again, I'm going to repeat myself, but this can do everything for you. I just happen to have the blush and bronzer brush. So now I'm going to go into my other part of my makeup thingy. And I'm going to use Dahlia because I love Dahlia. Although I've used black cherry and scarlet in between. But I love Dahlia, so I'm just going to dab again. And then I'm going to dab on my cheeks like this. Okay? And our lip and cheek is also good for the lips. So I'm going to use a mixture of scarlet and black cherry. And again, it doesn't matter what age you are. It's how you do your makeup. It's learning how to do it properly. So the other thing I'm going to do, because if you have small lips, like my lips are okay, but if you want to make your lips look fuller, what you can do is, I'm going to go back to the contouring. This is my contouring here below my cheekbone. And I'm just going to add just a little bit, just like that, over my lips. So that will make your lips look fuller when you apply your makeup. Now, if you have a lip brush, you could also do a line around there, but I just use this brush. It works well. Okay, so we're going to do this blend of makeup right now. And I'm just going to do this. So hang on. I want to do this real quick. So I just took a picture of myself because I'm doing a comparison. So when I've done this, I'm going to do my before picture, my hacked picture, and my blended picture. So now I'm going to go back to the 3D brush right here, and I'm going to use this end. I love this brush, okay? And I'm going to start blending my makeup so you'll see exactly what it looks like. Like now I don't have any lipstick, but I'm going to apply that, the lip and cheek, later after I've done the finishing touch. So I normally start right here and I just blend it in, see? And here. And our brushes are so soft, and just so you know, the brushes are guaranteed for a year. So I've had mine since June and not a bristle has fallen, okay? So then I just go like this, circular motions. Hopefully you can all see this. And down my nose. See how this is blending so nicely? And here. And some of you have asked me, like, okay, I've got gray hair. And if you apply this makeup too heavily, you are going to get some in your hairline. But it's fixable. Like I said, you don't need a lot of makeup. And I just blend all around like this, circular motions. And up here in my cheekbone, and blend my blush. And see how nicely that's blending? All right. And make sure that my nose is nice and blended so there's no dark marks. And even if you don't totally blend this 100%, you'll see what I'm going to do after that will just blend everything. Nicely. I've got lots of lights in here so you can see my neck is red in this heavy sweater. But it's all good. It's all good. I should have turned my furnace off before I started this. So, okay, let's see. So this is pretty much blended, but I'm going to show you a really cool trick that will actually blend all your makeup super quick. It's with the Stay Spray. I've had this since probably July of last year, and it lasts forever. And I just use it. A lot of people use it prior to putting their makeup on. I don't. You don't need to. So all that you do is our super perfector sponge. That's a must. You cannot buy these anywhere in any store. You can get cheap sponges, not this sponge. And it's still reasonable. I think it's like $13. I'm not sure, but something like that. So I just spray this like this, okay? Make sure that it's all nice and moist. And then I just go and I blend, 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 blend. It's all about blending. Blend, blend, blend. You can make a song about that, right? So blend, blend, blend. And make sure that you're all blended. And this actually makes you feel like you have nothing on, okay? So here you go, okay. So I'm gonna do my eye makeup, but what I wanna do is do my lips first. So I'm going to find my lip brush, and I did. And now I'm just going to actually shape my lips with my darker colors. So like I said, I'm gonna go with Black Cherry and Scarlet. So the beautiful thing is our makeup can be blended, can be mixed together. So I'm probably gonna do my lips with a Scarlet. So this is a little darker because I started there, but I'm gonna blend that. Just so that I have an idea of where I want my main lips. Okay. I know you're probably all commenting. I've kind of pushed the comments aside so that I can actually do this, and then I'm going to go back to the comments and answer your questions. So, I don't like lines. So I'll blend my lines in. And make sure that when you apply your lips, you go right to the corner. Ooh, a little heavy on the outside. And I'll clean that up. Easy to clean up. So this is just black cherry, but I want to add a little bit of the scarlet with it. So you don't have to, like, I'm a dark lipstick girl. I really love dark, dramatic looks. But I've also worn saffron, I've worn Frenchy, I've worn nude for a very subtle look. So, okay, so that's my combination. Now let's do the eyes, okay? So I have tons of colors. I'll show you. I've got all these, and I have all these beautiful colors here. But today I'm going to use my favorites because I like to, and because they are so beautiful and so anyone can use these. So I'm going to wear some eyeliner today, and like I said, sometimes I've worn Black Friday if I'm going out in the evening and it's a little bit darker outside and whatever, just for a more dramatic look. But today I'm going to show you, first of all, the colors I'm going to use. I'm going to use Gilded, Gilded right here. That's going to be my eyeliner. And you know, you don't have to use that color. You can use any color that you feel suits you. So Gilded, I'm going to use Cupcake, Soulmate, Miaija, and Kin. Lots of colors. But you'll see it doesn't look like lots of colors. It's how you put it on. So I'm going to use, again, the line brush, right? So I'm using this end. So you'll see how fine. And you know, anyone can wear eyeliner. It's how you wear it. So I'm going to go with a super fine line. I'm coming super close here. So just under your lashes. See how that's opened up my eye already? So I'll do the other eye right here under the lashes. Fine line from the corner. And I don't do my whole eye. You can if you want to. I go kind of halfway. A little bit more here. And come on, I'm almost 66. Anyone can do this, okay? All right. So I'm also going to go just above my top lashes. Really fine, not too much. See how that popped my eye open? And you know, ladies, this is not difficult. This is super easy. And you know, does it take practice? Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice, but you know what? Anyone can do this. And it doesn't normally, honestly, it takes me 5 minutes to do my face. Okay, that's how quickly it goes. So I've got my eyeliner on. Now I'm going to start with my base, which is Cupcake, this one over here. And I am going to find my favorite eyeshadow brush. Again, all of our brushes are double-ended and they're guaranteed for a year. So I'm going to use this fat brush right here. And I'm going to cover my whole eye. Right from the top, right under. And I'm not done yet with, I still have my illuminator to put on, but I wanted to do this first before I put the illuminator on. And you know, the beautiful thing about our makeup too is that we just don't sell you makeup and leave you high and dry. We'll give you some tutorials. We are there to answer your questions. We support our customers, which I really love. So I've done that eye. I'm going to do this one here. I love Cupcake. It is just, Cupcake is for anyone. Boop, boop. Okay. And again, don't go past here for your shadow. Just bring it in and make sure that it's right to the end and there. Okay, so now I've put Cupcake on, all right? Now, I'm gonna show you a trick. If you've got wide eyes and you wanna bring your eyes in just a bit, you know, as we get older, it seems like our eyes fall to the sides, like everything else falls apart. So anyways, I'm going to show you a trick to actually make your eyes look like they're very centered. So I'm going to do that with one of my favorites, again, Soulmate. And I'm just going to go right here to the center of my eye. And I'm going to blend that in right here. So see how that's brought my eye in a bit more, like lifted it? Can you see that? Okay, so let's do the other side here. Oops, got a little bit of a black mark there. Okay, sorry, I don't want for you not to see this. Okay. And maybe a bit more. Just looks a little more intense on the other side. So see what that's done to my eyes, and again, I'll blend it in. All right, see that? Just a little bit. Boom. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, I love this color. I know it looks dramatic, right? I call it msha, but I think it's a different word. Must be my French, I don't know. So I'm going to actually, again, use this, msha, and I'm gonna put it just right here on my lid, just a little bit from the corner over here. Okay, see, it's not that bad. And this side right here. All right, just a little bit with this end of my brush. There's two ends. There's a fat end and this end. This is my blending end. I love it. And I'm gonna show you at the end of this too, a way to clean your brushes, which is amazing. So now I'm gonna just blend the little bit I put on, just a tad. And I love our shadows. I know people have asked about our shadows. And you know, I can honestly wear my shadow in the morning and I come home at night if I've been out and it's still there and it's not in my creases, so I love it. So, okay, so that was msha. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a trick on how you can actually do your eyes, especially if you have hooded eyes. That'll look really good. And I'm going to use Ken right here. And again, I know it looks dark. Don't you worry. So look straight in the mirror, find your little hood right here, and just go from almost from where you brought your Soulmate, this part, the white part, and just go from there and just go over your lid. Okay, like that. Maybe I'll add just a wee bit more because I want it to look a little bit more dramatic. Okay, and don't worry, we're gonna blend this in again. So here we go. And so see what I've done? And now I'm gonna use this end. And how you blend it is you bring it up towards here. Okay, so now I brought it up, and what does that do? Again, it centers my eye and makes my eye look well-shaped, and I have just created a look that you can go out anytime with. So see the difference? I just put it above here. Now it's all blended, and let's blend it again here. And never go past here, remember? Rule. And just do that. So now I'm almost done. It looks like I've got a little bit more on this side. So let me just fix that. I'm a fixer. All right, here we go. Okay, so that's how easy this makeup is to apply. Boom. Now I'm gonna go back to my highlight. It's called Dolce. And I'm gonna do this because what Dolce does, it'll just And you know, it's very gentle. Looks like I'm pulling, but I'm not really pulling. And right here. Okay, watch this trick. And then I'm gonna go up here. Just gonna pop my eye, boom, and here. And I'm gonna go down my nose, right here, whoops, in my cupid, here. And you could even put some on your lips. So hang on a second. And so you want to give your lip a bit of a shine, yeah. So, super easy. Doesn't look overly done. Just fix this a little bit. And now I'm gonna show you this other product. I clean my brushes every week. And again, I've had this since July. It's called Houdini. I spray my brushes, clean them. I'm just gonna give you an example because we use this one. Got a clean paper towel and spray my brushes like this. And decide, whoops, there we go. Oh, smells like you're in Mexico. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you in a second, spray both these ends. And I just cleaned these brushes the other day as a demo, but here, that's an example of how well this cleans your brushes. And you don't have to soak them in water. You can use these almost right away. And the other end. Okay, so I'm almost done, but I'm hoping that you got a lot out of this. I'm hoping that you have tons of questions, so let me just check. No, wow, where is everybody? So, anyways, even if you see this replay, it'll show you that anyone can wear this makeup at any age, and all you need is a little compact like this, with a highlighter, a contour, a lip and cheek, and an illuminator. Get a double one because then you can fill it up with maybe your bronzer, maybe a powder, and 4 eyeshadows. Super easy. I do want to show you one more thing. The other thing I love, and when I don't do this look, I will do a look with my bronzer. Okay, and I'm going to do it over this because I can. So this is the Bella bronzer. Again, I showed you 2 brushes. And I'm just going to dab this and watch this. Okay, boom. And if you want to wear this without makeup, what this does, it gives you a beautiful, you blend it all in. What I do a lot of times when I don't want to wear a full face or when I'm too busy, what I do is I'll just wear the Bella bronzer with some mascara and some lipstick and go out without having everything done. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration tonight. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that you learned a few tricks for mature skin. And I hope that you will get some of our great makeup. And I'll just quickly show you all of our brushes. I have them all, even though you just need one if you only want one. And thanks for tuning in. I'm so happy that you were able to take the time to actually come in and say hello and watch my demonstration. I'll just check for more comments here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.